Welcome everyone, my name is Mike and this is IPO Market Watch. You can also join us on Bull Market Watch. The link will be at the bottom of your screen or in the description of this video. So I have talked about a $3 stock in the past. Actually when it was a $2 stock, I did a video on it. And then when it was a $3 stock, I did a video on it again to update you and let you know that we're headed in the right direction. The stock is making money and all that stuff, and it's still trading cheap, and I think that it is a stock to buy, right? So those were some of the past couple of videos that I did about this stock, but I never addressed three major catalysts. The two are positive, and the one could turn out to be so negative it can wipe out the positive catalyst. So yeah, the negative one I think people should know about. So in this video, guys, we're going to focus on that $3 stock. I'm going to explain the two big positive catalysts, and then towards the end or in the beginning, I'll see as I go along, I'll talk to you about the negative catalyst. Now, it's November 4th, 2024. Keep that in mind. In just a couple of days, we'll have the elections and the election results and all this stuff. People are already voting about already. But, you know, soon enough, we should know who the next president of the United States is.
And Mexico will pay for the wall.
Until that time, everyone, it is uncertain who will be the president, and the market does not like uncertainty. So be very careful with your trades, because when the market doesn't like uncertainty, it behaves in a cycle way. It behaves crazy. It's volatile. Here's an example, right? If you're day trading, for example, get out of your day trade quick. Forget about going to the moon. It's not the time to even think about going to the moon. You know, you're up slightly, 5, 10%. Who cares? Get out. That's good enough. Don't be greedy like I was. VCIG Global, one of the dumbest day trades I've ever done in my life. Well, actually, it wasn't so dumb. I was right to day trade it. All right. So I had called this thing a buy, for me personally speaking, at 10 cents, and I got in, and it went up after that same day to 0.135, and at that time I was up $842 going up, you know, within 5 minutes, and you know, positive $842. That's good money. I should have taken it. Uncertain times, market's not right. I got greedy, and when you get greedy, you pay for it. So on November 1st, 2024, they announced a 1-for-49 reverse stock split, effectively leaving the stock down the drain.
Randy lay there like a slug. It was his only defense.
Trade good stocks. Even before elections, you can trade good stocks and not have to worry. For example, this one, CG, called it at $40.29 in my Discord, right? $40.29, guys. Today it is at $49.92, doing well. It's a great company. I wouldn't really worry about it. But yeah, so that's a big gain, right? So if you want to join us, the link will be in the comment section below. Let's go on to that $3 stock, which is Rockwell Medical Incorporation. Here is the YouTube video I had done for RMTI at $2.86. And it is now at $3.88. The stock is up big time. The potential for it to go even higher is really there. I'll explain the reasons why. There's big potential for this to be at $5, $6 stock, and from currently being at $3.88, if it goes 5 or 6, those are huge gains, right? And then I'll give you the negative also possibility. So Rockwell Medical Incorporation, together with its subsidiaries, operates as a healthcare company that engages in the development, manufacture, commercialization, and distribution of various hemodialysis products for dialysis providers worldwide. Now, the key part, for dialysis providers, and here is where we can get to the negative part of investing in Rockwell Medical. This company, that's the negative part. DaVita Incorporation, ticker symbol DVA. Look at their lifetime chart. This is one very powerful company, one very healthy company making a lot of money. They're also part of the in the business of offering hemodialysis services to patients. DaVita Incorporation, guys, pays and buys its products from Rockwell Medical in order to then provide the services that they provide. Long story short, guys, 42% of the profit that Rockwell Medical makes, or sells, I should say, 42% of their sales are to provide equipment to Davidian Corporation. The negative part is that Davidian Corporation has a contract to buy from Rockwell Medical, and they've had that for a couple of years now. That contract is going to expire at the end of this year in 2024. And that's the negative part of this whole thing. Because if the Davidian Corporation decides to not buy their products anymore, or not renew the contract with Rockwell Medical, then RMTI goes down, right? But if they decide to continue and extend the contract, it can also go up for two other big catalysts. One is this one, where they decided to finally get into the home dialysis offering. So Rockwell Medical launches convenience pack to support home dialysis and acute dialysis facilities, which was one of their biggest goals that the company had, was to get into each home. The next earnings is on November 11, 2024. Keep that in mind. There are only two major manufacturers and suppliers of concentrates. Hemodialysis is a necessity for end-stage renal disease patients. Approximately 475,000 patients in the U.S. require in-center home dialysis annually. Rockwell Medical is an indispensable player, one of two manufacturers and suppliers that has scalability and transportation and infrastructure to service more than 12,000 individual purchasing facilities, and so on. 2023 was a transformative year where they also raised their 2024 guidance, and it really has proven to be true. The company was right. So far in 2024, every earnings they come out with is awesome. It's doing great. And they're projecting something else. They're projecting profitability, which is our third catalyst. So like I said in the beginning of the video, 3 catalysts, 2 positive, 1 negative. The negative is if DaVita decides not to renew the contract by the end of the year. The other catalyst, which is positive, is the home dialysis. And then the third catalyst, which is also positive, is this, that they are headed towards profitability. And I'll show you what I mean. Net sales from 2021 to 2024 going up big time. Gross profit going up, gross margins going up, and the revenue is expected to end at 94 to 95 million for 2024. The cash is around 11.8 million, it's low but positive. Total debt is low at 14 million, so that's good. And here it is, net income, guys. The net income from 2019 to 2024 is improving vastly. By the end of this year, we may see break even, all right, so that's a good thing. And in 2025, we're gonna have positive, not break even, but positive profitable net income. The same thing for free cash flow from 2019 going to 2024 and headed in 2025 to see profitability. Analysts are giving this a $9 price target. And let me tell you something about that profitability. When you have a small cap that is improving year over year on their balance sheet, not just revenue, because you have to look at other things also on the balance sheet. But overall, the balance sheet is improving, right? And that small cap is now headed into the new year, projecting and most likely being right that they will be profitable throughout 2025 while growing. This is definitely something that should draw everyone's attention, and the stock has a possibility to really go up big time. Like I said, from $3.88 to $5 or $6. And now I'm going to give you a bonus stock, and that is Occidental Petroleum Corporation, ticker symbol OXY, trading right now in pre-market at $50.09. For me, Occidental Petroleum is a $65, $70 stock, and I think that it will get close to that, most likely, for sure, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. In 2025, there are various reasons that Occidental Petroleum can go that high. 1, it's undervalued. 2, it has a really cool pipeline ahead, not just in oil exploration, but also in lithium exploration. Some other things, if we want to look at a very short period of time, is the federal government is replenishing reserves. Recently, the OPEC delayed December oil production plans again to prevent possible oversupply. China's manufacturing and GDP guidance going into 2025 is positive. There's the Middle East tensions that can flare up into an all-out war against Iran, and colder weather is approaching. I think that RMTI and OXY are both good investments going into 2025. Personally speaking, for me, when 2025 rolls around, mid-2025, I'll look back at both of these and I'll make a video and let you guys know if I was right or not. I wish you all the best and take care.